Welcome to the Space Cabin audio tutorial series. The dynamic transport decouples the playback location from the timeline selection. This lets you start playback from anywhere on the timeline without losing your timeline or edit selection. This also allows you to use loop playback mode to audition loop transitions, for instance. It's important to note that when the dynamic transport is enabled, your edit and timeline selection become unlinked. To enable or disable the dynamic transport, we can use the following shortcuts. On Windows, we can use Ctrl-Start-P, and on the Mac, we can use Command-Control-P. When the dynamic transport is enabled, the main time-base ruler expands to double height and reveals the Play Start marker. The Play Start marker determines where playback starts when the transport is engaged. You can reposition the Play Start marker independently of your timeline selection. The Play Start marker can be repositioned during playback, and playback continues from the new location. It's also important to note that we can place the Play Start marker before our selection so that playback can begin before our selection. Auditioning loop transitions is one of the biggest reasons I actually use the dynamic transport. For instance, back here I have a drum fill. I'm going to select this drum fill, and I'm going to paste it in at the end of my timeline selection. However, I want to see how this new fill will affect my loop transition. So I'll place my Play Start marker here, I'll hit play, and I'll see how the drum fill works within the context of this loop. Nice, that's a lot better. Another benefit of using the dynamic transport is the ability to move our timeline selection. For instance, I can drag my selection to this location and hit play. Notice that the selection stays the same length and the Play Start marker updates to the start of that selection. This is especially useful when working with loop-based material when most of your loops are about the same length. Thanks for watching. If you have any other tutorials you'd like to see, leave it in the comments and I'll do my best to get at it.